Bonjour? Hello? One eternity later, and we have returned. By God. By God! Uh-oh. Do. Bum 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 bum.
Yes, Queen! Yes, Queen! Yes, Queen!
Is steak, is steak, is steak. Dark, what's up? What doing? Kitty, why? Why are you causing a ruckus? You've been so good. Oh shit! It's like you heard Dark. Stream start and you're like,
goddamn right.
Literally what she did.
Hello. Kitty's ready for stream. What's wrong? Oh my goodness.
Where's my daily cryptid?
That's cute. Kitty, get no butt flakes.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that was dramatic. Meh. Wrestle you down. Oh, where are you going?
How come I got no cryptids?
What do you mean?
They never went up.
What are you screaming about?
Dark and I both redeemed daily cryptid.
I don't give a fuck. I don't know, dude.
I'm leaving.
Good. Fucking leave. That's my favorite thing, is, in case you guys don't know, turning on stream and someone go, "Where's my thing?" And I can go right fucking up your urethras, where that is. It's right up there. Way up there. What's up, Dark? Where's my thing? I clicked 3 buttons and I didn't get a dopamine hit. Fucking give it to me. Just fucking do it already. Where's my thing at? Where? I don't know where it is though, by the way. I don't know what's wrong. It looks like Twitch is all sorts of fucked up. Because my stream manager is all sorts of fucking crazy right now. So, there's that. It says it is not connected. Interesting. Let me try. Kitty! Stop, dude. Fucking too much. It should be. It says it's connected to the bot, but the account for the broadcaster is not right. So let me try this again. There, now you can try it. Meh. No love. I don't know. Let me see if I can do it.
I can't. You'll have to wait for someone else. Yeah.
Yep, mine doesn't do it either. Dude! Too much! Why? What is happening? I swear I turn this on and people lose their minds! Yeah, it could all be broken. Yeah, it looks like it won't remember, for whatever reason, the event sub. Let me try this. Let me try this again. Well, let me exit out. And I will try this again. It says there's an update available. Interesting. It now looks like it's connected, but we'll see if it stays connected. I don't know why with StreamerBot the windows never go back. Like, yeah, it's like StreamerBot won't stay to my Twitch broadcaster.
It got all messed up when that power surge happened.
No, that's not how that works.
Oh, never mind.
Keeps saying log into your StreamerBot account to see beta alpha channels. I already am logged in. What? Something is fucking wonky here, dude. I guess I'm just gonna bring up my shit. I don't understand what's happening. Token for Twitch has an incorrect number of scopes. Try authorizing again. That's what I fucking tried to do, brother. Okay, my bot account now needs to do a thing. Isn't that strange? Can I log out of this? And then there's a million other things I have to do now. 89721. Okay. That is something. That is certainly something.
That worked for Ghoulie.
What did?
Ghoulie got Nessie.
Okay. I haven't fixed all of it yet, but I'm glad that worked. Interesting. How is my Kung Fu bot account not a mod? That's weird. Ghoulie, what's up? Sorry, everything's broken right now. Yeah, 296. So, like, I guess everything just lost all authorization through StreamerBot at the same time. It looks like it's working now. All things. Weird. Well, cool. It's working. Don't know. I do not understand. I don't know why, but now it works. It works.
Shut up and take my money.
Howdy, howdy. Cyber, thank you for the resub, buddy. Mucho appreciate. We gotta talk about Fable, dude. Like,
Shut up and take my money.
what even? What even is it? Ghoulie, thank you for the resub. Hype train. Hype train.
Choo choo.
59 months. That's almost a year, buddy. That's almost a year. Did you guys watch any of the Xbox Direct or any of those things? Yeah. Well, I don't know about Best RPG of 2026, but it looks really good. First of all, if you guys haven't seen the gameplay like breakdown of it, it looks really good. This was the first game where I got pissed at, or not the first one, but the one that pushed me over the edge with modern content creators and like their fucking video breakdowns. Hear me out on this, okay? I like cannot, and maybe you guys are different from me, but I cannot deal anymore with everybody acting like they need to break it down like they're a fucking 5-star chef. Okay, like everything. And this is coming from me. I'm pretty critical. But like, this has gone too far. I feel like everybody and their mom had a video about Fable being like, I don't want to get too excited for this thing and get my hopes up. Why? What are you worried about? Why it's too much. Too much. Louie, thank you for the bit. Mucho appreciate the bits. BG, welcome in. It's crazy, dude. I feel like we're living in this weird Twilight Zone where people are afraid to get excited because they're like, and then like, it's not even the excitement that they're worried about. It always seems like every content creator is like, I don't want to get excited and then like be wrong. Like,
I would like
fuck?
to see
Why?
the baby.
It's not that deep, dude. It's really not. Saying thank you for gifting the sub. Peachy, thank you. I can't do Kitty Cam right now because Kitty is on the highway to hell out there. Ruined Microsoft's credibility? What did? Bethesda? No, it didn't. Stop. Oh my god. Stop it. Stop. Because you're going to buy that fucking game when it comes out. You're going to buy the next Bethesda game. Everybody needs to stop acting like their shit don't stink in the gaming world. Holy fuck. I am so over these videos, dude. It's crazy. I don't know if it's because like I stepped away from streaming for like a week, but like I'm losing my mind. I'm losing my mind every time I turn on YouTube. I'm like, what are you talking about? Oh, and like okay, let me bring this up because I do want to talk about the cool things that no one talked about in the Fable trailer. By the way, all the Bethesda boys and all the fucking content creators went through the whole thing. I watched 4 reviews. You know how many times they mentioned the horse? None. There's a fucking horse in the game now. And everyone's like, where's the dog? There's a horse. That's basically a giant dog. I'm so excited that there's a horse now. No one talked about the horse. Why? Unbelievable. Are you ready for the end of the world? You mean this freeze that's coming our way? Is that what you're talking about? Or are you just talking about just everything in general? I'm excited. I'm excited to get a patch of land for existing from Greenland. That's exciting.
Yeah.
I can't wait. I can't wait to get my free patch of land from the government. That's exciting. Yeah, the freeze is, it's gonna be, it's gonna be cold.
Gonna be what it's gonna be.
I saw that old Ted Cruz already jumped the ship to fucking, where was it? The Bahamas? Or I don't know.
He
He's
got out of Texas, that
yeah.
rascal.
Oh, can you imagine? Wow, what's the odds of the timing? That's crazy.
Another devastating event for his state, and he's out of there? Wow.
You have no idea what I'm talking about? That's not surprising. Which part? That Microsoft blames AI for console price increase while being one of the leading investors in AI? Well, that's just corporate doublespeak standard shit. I don't expect any less out of any company than that. I don't expect them to even try, really.
Ted Cruz went to Cali. Dude, someone should push him into the ocean. He'd float. They all float when you're Ted Cruz.
Oh God.
The Greenland thing? What do you mean you don't know what I'm talking about with the Greenland thing? Have you not been watching the news at all? Which, good call, by the way. Because it was something. It was something for sure. Kitty, what are you doing out there? Do you hear her?
Being a little stinker.
He's rustling around.
Most rustling. I had grant study section this week. Oh man. Yeah, so old Donnie J wants to buy and or, depending, invade Greenland.
I think the invade is the correct part.
Well,
I don't think we're gonna purchase. We just take.
what's invasion really? It's just a business deal, you know?
You know. True. Just
Native
one
Americans,
region.
Greenland, whatever.
Venezuela. Ooh, open. Cute. Share.
Oh yeah, he's going there to make a deal. We're making a deal, a great deal, the best deal. Oh man, it's gonna be the best deal.
Another big, beautiful deal.
A big fucking deal is what it is. Jesus. What even is anything anymore? Let me get this out.
And his name is John
Because
C.
this is what I don't give a shit about. To be quite honest, I give a shit about Greenland or Trump right now. This is what I want to talk about. This right here. We don't have the money to buy a country. We don't have the money to keep our country. Bring the manager back over here. Oh no, oh no. Why is this like this? Stop that. We can buy stuff. Haven't you ever heard of debt? Don't be ridiculous.
We put it on a credit card.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Put Greenland on the Amex.
Yeah, dude. Why would we? We don't care about how much money we have. We want the money that they have.
Future costs, problem later. Just rack it
Thinking
up.
small, Peachy. You're thinking small, you need to think big. Here's you. Here's where you need to be. Our credit card is on fire. No!
No, we got that.
I mean, if you mean like straight heat from all this banging success, yeah.
We got that American Express Black Card.
Yeah, dude. It's charred. It's real nice. Boons? Who's Boons?
There's no limit. You just keep on charging.
Limit. Imagine caring about your limit.
Exactly.
What are you, a poor?
That's not us.
Ridiculous!
Just keep on swiping.
I hate it here. Ugh. God. It'll be fun, though. You know, I mean, we've seen a lot of tragedies, but we haven't lived through an invasion yet. That's pretty exciting, you know?
Yeah. You know? any generation's gonna live through
That's what
one.
I'm saying. We went through a war. We got 9/11. The only way we can one up is with an invasion. We're just trying to keep the content flowing. Are we coming up on a possible shutdown again? I don't know.
Another?
Who knows?
The credit card.
Yeah. Still got rain. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty not bad. Pretty A-okay. You know? See, Ghoulie, I like Ghoulie's got the brains for this, I think. Rain makes corn, that's right. See, Ghoulie, this is the patriotism we need right now. They only kicked the can down the street a bit? Oh, what now? So now you can't litter at all? Don't be ridiculous. Oh, man.
What a time to be alive.
It really is. It really is. It's so good. It's so good.
So good.
It's so good, baby. You know,
Yeah, baby.
baby.
Baby. Yeah, baby.
Hey, baby. Ooh, ah. Sure would be nice if that can gets kicked back at Congress and smacks him in the face. When has that ever happened? When? No.
Congress never gets their comeuppance.
Don't be ridiculous. Now you're just being silly. God damn it.
No. Don't do it.
Look, it's a hearse! It's a hearse! Why did nobody talk about this?
Because the boys you be watching.
Ghoulie, we need you. We were talking about this. We need you to go ahead and watch Adventure Time already.
Maybe during Snowpocalypse.
Yeah, Snowpocalypse.
Perfect time. What else are you going to be doing?
Yeah, what are you doing? Nothing. Nobody's doing nothing. You ain't gonna be working all weekend, friend. We got old Bill Lee declaring state of emergency.
We're going to be leaving early tomorrow.
Leaving early.
Yeah.
I believe tomorrow you went.
I think I'll be there in the morning and then they'll send us home by 3 in the afternoon.
Yep. I feel like tomorrow afternoon will be the
And
last.
I bet we'll be closed Sunday. Probably Monday, depending. Because it'll only be 20 degrees.
It's gonna be wild.
Maybe a late start on Tuesday.
But maybe not. Maybe there's not that much ice and nothing happens.
Yeah, maybe it'll shift.
That would be cool.
That would be tits.
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 Broadway always stays open. You're right. You're right. You want to know? You want to know one of the most like heartening things? The thing that I believe this game is going to kick ass for. Right here. Look at this. Look at this. Wait. Wait. not here. Look at this shit-eating grin that she has on her face. This motherfucker knows something.
She's so pleased.
This is like the Todd Howard vibes.
Who even is
Like
that?
when Todd's like, I'm gonna poop in the bathroom and leave an upper decker before I leave this spot. That's that look that Todd gives. Like, and they're gonna invite me back. That's the look. This is the upper decker look on like a morning show. Like, this is USA Today upper decker vibes.
Yeah, I'm talking about Mountain Dews, baby.
It's crazy, dude. It's bonkers.
She knows something. And she is tickled about it.
Also, I'm gonna be one of the few, I guess one of the few that says this was always here. I don't think that they ever weren't gonna have you customize your character. Everybody is on this fucking train of like, well, they fixed it because the ugly girl, which, by the way, if any of these fucking neckbeard twats ever had to meet the actress that played the girl that was on these, they would piss their pants because they would have had to touch grass and breathe air, and holy fuck, the sweatpants would be crusty. But no, I think this was here from the very beginning, and I think Playground probably published it with a woman, person of color, so every fucking simp on the planet tweeted about it.
They know they're doing their
I think
cooking.
Playground rage baited the fuck out of everybody.
Cooking.
I think the UK saw the way Americans consume and talk about media, and they took advantage. I think you got fucking pwned, is what happened. You got old school 2003 pwned on Xbox Live, brother. I know! That's what I'm saying! That's what I'm saying, dude!
Oh my god. These outfits are pretty cool too. They're good looking. I'm so fucking hyped for this. Also, by the way, everyone that's like, don't get too hyped, don't get fuck you, dude. You know how long? It's over a decade. We've been waiting for a Fable game. All the Fable fans have been waiting so long for this. How dare you? How dare you? That's insane. That's a crazy thing to say to somebody. Yeah, let us be excited. I don't like when people on stuff like that. Like, I understand when it's like, oh, the new GTA, you know, it's not gonna have everything in every GTA. Got it. But we thought this franchise was dead, dude. If this comes back and just works, if it just
turns on, I'll be happy. You understand? Like, do you get where I'm coming from here? If this isn't like a rug pull Bitcoin thing, I'll be happy. That's where my bar is. If this doesn't get bought by True Social and Trump doesn't sell this to Greenland, I'll be happy. Did you see the really shitty rivals? I don't know what that means. What do you mean? No. You think I watched a Rivals tourney? Hello?
Every day that goes by, I truly did not know if Sniper actually knows who you are.
Sniper, did you like
Actual Sniper was abducted by aliens. And
did my fucking username get mixed up with someone else's? Moist did a video on it. A guy got shafted. No, what do you mean? What's the situation? Actual horrible people, yes, they're playing Rivals, of course. Of course, yes. Yes, I follow that part. You dialed in now. Yes. Give me the clip notes. What happened? Or we could watch Charlie's video after this. I'm fine with that. Guy,
The title's probably something crazy.
a broke college student, went to play in a 40K tournament and his team refused to switch off. Went to play in a 40K tournament and his team refused to switch off Widow. Okay.
What does that mean?
It means they're playing in a 40. I'm assuming 40K tournament. I don't know what the 40K like if that's how much the money is or if that's a type of tournament. But I understand when a team refuses to switch off Widow. So I'm assuming some one or ones were playing as Black Widow. Yo. And it either was not good for the team or they were not good with Widow. But I'm assuming they're already good with Widow if they wouldn't. So I'm assuming it didn't go well for the team, and Guy then I requested his team to switch off Widow. One of the teammates had a manager kick him from the tourney. The Widow was horrible. Worse than me? So the teammates had a boyfriend's manager kick him from the tourney. Man.
Okay.
Blowies are powerful, dude. I'm telling you.
So, like, what's the end of the story?
0 kills during one of the rounds. They refused to switch. Because of the vibes? The vibes?
The vibes?
Wait, hold on. It's a competitive tourney, yes?
Assuming, since it's a tourney.
Yeah. Okay. So, they... Huh. Well, that's dumb. They didn't want to win, but he did. Then why enter? Why enter? What? Why would you not just fucking play like ranked? Like, what do you talk?
This sounds like the guy who wanted to win made a bad choice of joining a group with these people.
No, I disagree. If you join a team and you go into a tournament and then halfway through the tournament they go, I don't want to win. What the fuck am I doing here?
Yeah, that's also
What?
true. Why did you even enter? The whole point of entering something is to win.
They ridiculed him for wanting to win? I bet it ran through because I woke up today to Charlie playing Dark Souls, so it's probably ran. It probably wouldn't show up for me. We could watch it after this. I need this for my intuition. Intuition? Did she really say intuition? Or did you mean tuition? Because she said intuition. That's very funny. Not intentionally. She's not funny. She's stupid. If you said it, that's just a misquote. But if she said that, very funny. You misspelled? Okay, that's fine.
This feels like something these kids purposefully planned in hopes that it would blow up and then they would get
also
YouTube famous.
Sorry, I gotta focus. This girl's my hero, dude. I'm gonna make this into a meme that says, "Oh, you wanted horns." Like, this looks like the most shit-eating talk. I'm so excited for this. The trolling that's gonna go on in this game is gonna be fucking great. I'm convinced. Mark my words, dude. It's the craziest shit I've seen all week. The craziest thing I've seen was from Charlie, but it wasn't that. It was that guy that I guess is known to be like a fucking coomer. Did you guys see that where he accidentally shared his history or whatever? And it was like, I'm not gonna say it, but think of the worst thing. It was that.
CP?
I said don't say anything. So thank you.
I
But
didn't actually say what it is. That is the correct way of addressing it.
but yes,
Ugh.
it's fucked up. They said it's only 40K, and she lost her organization and 3 to 4 sponsors. Well, I'll have to look at it here after this. So there's a couple things of everyone that I've watched. Kind of letting this play while I ate. So there's a few things here that I want to look at. All that bullshit aside, we'll get to that. First of all, we got Fairfax back. We're getting Fairfax, Bowerstone. Also, no one celebrated the fact that it doesn't show it here, but they did verbally say that Balverines are back, which I've seen more people worried about that than I've seen worried about the fucking character creator. So, like, first of all, super dope. I'm just gonna give you guys all reason to be excited about this. Because there's too much like, well, measure your expectations. No, I'm gonna fucking pump up Playground Games. If they fall on their face, I can't do anything about that. Fuck you. But if they do really well, I would like to very much gas them up while I can. Vistas look awesome. The house, the thatch roofing, this is throwback like old school Fable 1 stuff. Same with the lanterns, all like the architecture and design. The overgrown plants, they're leaning heavy into all of the old Fable vibes. Fucking love it. Also love that you start as a kid. Everyone said that already, but that's fine. This looks fucking badass. One of the coolest things in Fable 2 and 3 was going in between like these different areas of town, whether it was affected by you or not, and seeing how they changed. This looks like a scummy part of town. Like, I'm super, super excited about seeing where this goes. Them including the marshes and everything, awesome. Getting Bloodstone back. Or actually say, and this, like the architecture here again, the shingles going up in the peaks. Like I feel like people are not like really appreciating how much this is inspired by the originals. Character creator looks good. I like the idea of being able to pick. This is like the natural progression, I feel like, too, from the last time, where everyone's like, oh, I want to be able to do everything. I love the idea of like, we'll give you skin color and gender at the beginning, and then you can just choose, and then you can change your hair and your clothes later. Fucking love that. Absolutely love that idea. Just a slight increase. Combat looks great. It looks like a natural progression. I love that they're introducing new monsters. This having like weak spots on things is very, very cool. The smithing looks arcadey enough. There is also a timer. No one talked about this. Everybody wanted the slice of life things, but the important thing was I was like, I want to know how it's going to be done. And there's a couple things in just this frame that's really, really important. We get a timer, and the gold earned is not a lot. So that gives me hope that they're going to scale it up really, really well. Because later on we see like the toy shop's like 850,000 gold. It's really, really cool. This, again, no one really touched on the interior here, but the interior is dope. We've clearly got multiple different weapon types. That's exciting. They kept the little deed at the front. Fucking love that system, by the way. Little things like this. I think Luke Stevens pointed one of them out. Later on, like over here, is where you can see like the wolf and the granny hat. That's like a Shrek nod. But if we go back here, this little teddy bear with the helmet on. Little things like this that make these feel lived in if you have a kid. I'm really curious if this stuff's going to be dynamic or not.
Like it changes?
Yeah. Like you didn't have a rocking horse here before.
Did those kids come from the orphanage?
Oh?
I want to know.
It's so good. The flowers, everything. these areas, like the little grassy areas, I always felt like in the original Fables needed more life, and they're putting so much into it. Like everything looks overgrown. It's so fucking cool. The interior lighting too, I feel like people are not giving enough credit. The shadows, everything looks really, really smooth. Some of the frames didn't, they kind of fluctuated, but again, this is like beta probably at best. I don't know what this haircut is, but this, I love this like format for the right, like it being like a menu but not. Man, also I don't know, there's little things like down here, if you look, there's X that says bookmark. I'm really curious how much of the additions they're going to be making are going to be quality of life changes. I love that idea, where it's like, yeah, we kind of just did the same thing, but we changed specific things. Man, there's so much spoilers. I won't ruin this for you guys, but there's some spoilers in the direct. And the other thing that everyone is kind of upset about is that you can't, apparently you're not, they haven't revealed the dog. I believe somewhere they said that there wasn't going to be a dog, and they said that your choices and your morality is not going to change your appearance. I'm more upset about the fact that maybe there isn't a dog. Everyone else seems to be really upset about the fact that your appearance isn't going to change with it. I think it's a little short-sighted, because I think the ability to be evil in one area and good in another area is really, really cool. What I think would be interesting is, what are we looking at in terms of like makeup and clothing? Because it would be really cool if you could get like prosthetic horns.
Yeah, I mean,
like so if you could dress and look very evil, I like that idea.
I bet they're hiding so much still.
And I think it would be really cool if if your morality doesn't change, but your clothing can determine. So if you wear like this black, red, fucking horned out, they assume bad things, and you could change that. I think that could be an interesting gameplay mechanic that would go with what they're doing here. I don't know. I am so excited about it. I can't even tell you guys how fucking giddy I was. Stank could tell you, but she's sworn to secrecy. But man, it looks great. Everything looks so fucking good. And the fact that it's going to be all supposedly a seamless open world, that's the other thing I think people breeze over a little too quick. Is it was like, oh, well, it's just there. But that's like, that's a big deal for Fable. Because Fable's always been sectioned off zones that you go to, and it affects things. So like, I don't know how that's not more exciting. That like, especially when you have a horse and that you're clearly gonna need to get around faster, they wouldn't include the horse if it wasn't really a necessary thing. At least I wouldn't think so. And there's certain things like the Hobbs coming back, the Balverines coming back. It's like, dude, I am so fucking over the top hype for this. It's gonna be so good. I'm so excited. I was so skeptical too about like the art direction and them not doing the cartoony thing, but I love the idea that they're leaning into like an immersive fantasy idea. This could be just like Witcher and KCD combined in a weird way, and I'm like, dude, if they go in even a smidgen in that direction, it's gonna be fucking phenomenal. It's gonna be the best thing. If you guys haven't played the original Fables, those were like those were it for me. Like, I played all of them probably at least 5 times each. Dude, it's like there's so many questions I have. Like, is the Spire gonna come back? Is Jack of Blades gonna be mentioned? Are we looking at Lady Grey still? Like, are the Greys still gonna have like Fairfax Castle? Are we gonna look at Lucian? Are we talking about what happened in 3? Are we like, man, there is so like them just even dropping the fact that the Heroes Guild is there when the Heroes Guild has gone away before is a big deal. Like, this would be the first time that we have like a grandma, and think people are turning to stone. That's a new interesting idea. There's just a lot to it here that I feel like people are not giving them credit for really out of the gate. And it's interesting. The idea that they're going to tell a new story in this world with all these other things to do callbacks to, and with things like Hobbs and these monsters, like they're clearly invested in it, including Bloodstone and including Bowerstone, and then doing Briar Hill. It's like, man, they're doing a nice blend of new and old, and I'm real curious if they mention past events. Like, there's so many characters that you could pull from and play around with. Everyone's always about like the chicken chaser stuff, but like, dude, what about Walter? What about all the people that have affected this world? I understand it's gonna be like a soft reboot here, but they haven't actually said it was gonna be a reboot. All that we know is that you're the first hero in a generation. So it's only one generation off. So this could kind of fit anywhere. That's pretty cool. That part is very interesting. And I'm very interested in the way that they worded the initial happening of... So, obviously in Fable 1, you're a child, Oakvale burns to the ground. Everyone's dead, right? Fable 2, you're a kid living on the streets. You get kicked out of the window in Fairfax Castle, right? Fable 3, you're the rich boy kid, blah, blah, blah. It's like a totally different approach. This one, you're back in a village, kind of, it seems like Fable 1 style. But you're living with your grandma, which means that you don't have parents already. So there's a story to be told there. And then on top of that, they said in the direct that something tragic happens, your grandma gets turned to stone, and your powers emerge. So, when that happened before, you were recruited as a child. So, I'm really curious about the fact of, are we going to the Heroes Guild early as a child? And is that going to affect what's happening? Because these cutscenes make it seem like maybe this leader of the Heroes Guild, I forget dude's name, but like he's the only one we've seen, and in previous renditions of the Heroes Guild there's multiple heroes, right? Like, that's kind of part of the drama a little bit. Man, there's so much to talk about with it. It's so good. It's so good. Are you guys excited? Those of you that are sticking in here. Sniper, are you excited for Fable? Ghoulin?
I am.
I know you are. We've been talking about it nonstop. Interested? Sniper, have you played the original Fables?
So good.
I mean, is it... Not in a long time. You only played 3? Anybody else in here not play Fable before? That's like a Xbox OG in my mind.
Is 3 the one where you have to like fight your brother?
Fight your brother?
Yeah, like your brother takes over the castle and like get cast away or something. Or is it uncle? And then they're like really rude.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Like the very beginning. Like, I think your parents die, and then someone steps up to be king, and then they treat you like trash, and then like cast you out.
Yeah, Lucian in 3 is the one that like casts you out.
And then you have to like develop all your skills to take.
Unless I'm getting the name wrong, I'm like
take
pretty sure. Hold on.
that family member at the end.
No, I guess Lucian's in Fable 2. Logan, not Lucian. Logan in 3 casts you out. 2 is Lucian, who kicks you out the window. Fucking great villain. Sent link to video for what?
Charlie. I'm assuming since that's what Sniper was talking about.
Oh wait, I missed these. Razor's still investigating. One of the girls compared to him wanting to pay for college with the winnings to fucking pay for college with the winnings to fucking Israel's genocide. Man, you really want to talk about this? Let's look at it.
I haven't heard of video game drama this big since the whole Dream Minecraft speedrunning saga. What's happening with the Marvel Rivals $40,000 tournament situation is pretty bizarre. In a nutshell, there was a Marvel Rivals tournament with a $40,000 prize purse. There was
Sorry about this, Charlie.
a player by the name of Kingsman who really wanted to take this seriously, making a mention that this money would be very helpful to him as a college student. And the rest of the team didn't seem to take it all that seriously, and eventually, when Kingsman was trying to, make changes to the team comp so they could better stand a chance at winning, they all attacked him, and eventually it led to him getting kicked from the tournament. His team then went on to place second to last in the tournament.
Okay, guys. Case and point proven right now. Do you understand?
The old case and point routine.
Get the hand! How do you not see the problem right now?
Wait, first of all, that ass Kingsman, like, shut the fuck up.
Okay, bro.
You're doing too much. Lucy's not even on Invis. Second of all, you're getting value because...
No!
Wait, hold on. He's playing, Okay, I came back to look at the team kills. 18-2, huh? Interesting.
The fuck up.
Okay, bro.
You're doing too much. Lucy's not even on Invis. Second of all, you're getting value because...
No! She shouldn't be dead. I'm getting value because I'm 1v6ing.
The isn't peeling for you, bro. Yes, Zaza's 0-5, but we won the point, bro. Why? Because they were hard. Like, 4 people are dying here. That means 4 of their util, 4 of their resources are all spent on Zaza.
I saw this a couple days ago, and I was so confused why anyone would be joining a tournament if they didn't actually care about winning at all. So he is very clearly trying his best to help the team win. And they were talking about like how toxic and annoying and insufferable he was, things like that, which eventually led to him getting kicked and being like disrespectful, that kind of thing. From all the clips I've seen, he never made any like personal attacks against anyone. He was never even like overbearing or like yelling and screaming. The closest he came was in this clip here where he's like, do you understand, like, case in point, we should make a switch. This isn't working. Our widow is 0-5-0, which is a very fair point and a good suggestion because it clearly wasn't working. They may have won the point, but I think it's a large part because Kingsman put the team on his fucking back here, like 18-2. He was kind of going Insano style. I don't know why this became such a huge issue for his teammates where they hated him so much for trying to win that they started insulting him after the fact. And that's where most of the drama stems from. Them refusing to switch is one thing that feels like it's kind of trolling and just intentionally throwing the tournament for the sake of vibes, which is weird because, again, just go play quick play or something. Why even bother going into a tournament if the goal isn't to try and win it? He made it clear he wanted to sweat because this would be very important money for him in his situation with college. Now, I also heard that when the tournament was put together, there wasn't an announcement about how much money was on the line. So I think maybe there was some confusion from the team where they wanted to just play for fun and sillies and goofies. And then once $40,000 was announced, they still had that mindset. Meanwhile, Kingsman really wanted a piece of that pie because it would be...
Okay, so they didn't know. They didn't know there was money on the line?
was on the line. So I think college. Now, I also heard that when the tournament was put together, there wasn't an announcement about how much money was on the line. So
fucking why?
So I think maybe there was some confusion from the team where they wanted to just play for fun and sillies and goofies. And then once $40,000 was announced, they still had that mindset. Meanwhile, Kingsman really wanted a piece of that pie because it would be helpful to him. It'd be like $3,000, which is a significant amount of money, especially for someone in college where this could be very useful. So that clash where he really wanted to win, his team, who they didn't give too much of a fuck. They didn't think it was that big of a deal. So he, throughout like their time playing together, would be making like suggestions and saying like, hey, you know, there's going to be this in the tournament, there's going to be that, maybe we should look at this, maybe we should look at that. And I think they were just getting so annoyed that he was wanting to win so badly that they started to really resent him for it. It eventually led to like the bubbling over point where he got reported to the tournament organizer. They said a whole bunch of nasty stuff about him, and then it snowballed into what it is today, mainly because the team captain was so vocal about her disdain for this guy. She said things like, I'm pretty sure he spent all 20 years of his life inside playing video games, which is why he lacks social skills. You are also spending your time inside playing video games. You're
That's what I was gonna say. I was like, that's a little too low-hanging fruit there.
Why are you using that as an insult against him? I didn't really detect a lack of social skills throughout any of the footage I saw of them playing together. I guess...
Yeah, everything I heard sounded like a team getting heated at each other. This sounded like us playing Sea of Thieves or Rivals. Like, this doesn't sound... This sounds like a typical argument you'll hear in like an FPS game.
I guess you could make an argument that
there's nothing
you know,
wild
maybe
here.
his attitude could grind your gears because he was offering like a lot of advice on potential team comps, and he did multiple times mention like, hey, Black Widow's probably not going to work here. We gotta be mindful of like dive comps. That kind of thing. Would you be willing to try like Bucky perhaps? And they would always kind of like roll their eyes at him and be like, shut the fuck up. Like, there's a clip I saw where one of them was like, you've got to just drop this, drop this, drop this. That's enough. Stop making suggestions, basically, about, you know, switching. It's not happening. Which I think is a pretty hostile response to that, because this is coming from a place of him just trying to help the team win. I don't think he was being, like, necessarily overbearing with it or anything like that. He certainly wasn't really being aggressive about it. Like, he never got personal. He was never, like, insulting his teammates. He was never doing anything like that, from what I could tell.
Okay. Yes, but... at this point, I agree. However, I do feel like it's pretty common when someone gets mad in a group for everyone, even if they should be into it. Like, if you're in a tournament, I would say you should be kind of heated. You should be wanting to win. I think the natural pullback of people when you go, dude, what the fuck? We're like, they're going to go, dude, it's not that big of a deal. Like, even though you're in a tournament, I would agree that it's like, no, you should be a little bit mad. But just to play devil's advocate against Charlie here, it's like, yeah, but people, like, if they feel heated, especially if they know it's their fault, they're going to be like, yeah, they're going to shrug. Like, that's pretty typical.
So I truly didn't see, like, a lack of social skills. I just saw someone who really wanted to win because there was a significant amount of money on the line. And if you're in a tournament, why would you not be trying to win? Team captain even made this statement saying, I don't want to win with someone who can't take no for an answer. Which is a certified stinky comment for sure. That's a big-time PU moment right there for the Jumbotron. That's a big-time PU moment right there. I don't want to win.
I don't want to win with someone who can't take no for an answer. The fuck does that mean?
With someone who can't take no for an answer. Which is a certified stinky comment for sure. That's a big-time PU moment right there for the Jumbotron. I don't know where that's even coming from. His suggestions weren't heated. Okay. He didn't start, like, you know, stomping his feet and yelling and screaming and pissing and shitting about it either. He's just like, okay, all right, we'll do it. We'll run it. Fuck it. We'll do it live. And when it didn't work, he did eventually say, like, look, told you so. Can we please make the switch? And then still got attacked for it. I didn't see any examples of him not taking no for an answer. Like, yes, he did make a suggestion multiple times, like, would you be willing to try this? Would you be willing to maybe switch here? What about this? But that isn't not taking no for an answer. That is coming from someone who wants to win a fucking $40,000 tournament.
Yeah, that's strategizing.
Continued to insult Kingsman and I guess anyone that was supporting him in her Discord saying, yo,
Yo, Kingsman cocksuckers, screenshot this. Y'all think I ain't see the Jesus Christ. Y'all think I ain't see the toxicity in the Kingsman Discord? When not spreading the hate for the mods and Kingsman community. Fire emoji? W not spreading the hate? This is not the dunk flex that you think this is.
Kingsman cocksuckers, screenshot this. Y'all think I ain't seen the toxicity in the Kingsman Discord with not spreading hate from the mods and Kingsman community? Fire emoji. This one will really get your eyebrow in the air. So she's calling out the people that were supporting Kingsman, saying they're cocksuckers, and how toxic they are. Meanwhile, she has been the most openly toxic, like vocally expressing her disdain for this guy and now like his community. And let's not get it twisted. I think it's pretty obvious. Most people have probably seen a lot of like really dog shit takes from people that are using this as just like a giant insult against all women who play video games. That is absolutely happening, and that shit sucks. Those are some fucking losers you can make fun of. Absolutely. But she, from what I can tell, when this message was sent, was talking about like
let me make sure I'm comprehending that.
Really dog shit expressing her disdain. Fire emoji. So vocally expressing her disdain for this guy and now like his community. And let's not get it twisted. I think it's pretty obvious. Most people have probably seen a lot of like really dog shit takes from people that are using this as just like a giant insult against all women who play video games. That is absolutely happening, and that shit sucks. Those are some fucking losers you can make fun of. Absolutely. But she, from what I can tell, when this message was sent, was talking about like anyone that was expressing support for Kingsman, and I'm sure there probably were some like absolute greaseballs that went through and said some terrible things, sure. But to extend that to like anyone that was supporting Kingsman, calling them cocksuckers, I think is just kind of crazy, especially considering she has by far been the most mean and nasty about this. Kingsman, from what I saw from the clips that were during this time, he tried to like actively say like, hey, don't go harass anyone and don't be mean. You know, it is what it is at the end of the day. Like, he was clearly upset about it, but I felt like he was doing, or at least making an effort to try and stop people from going and doing shit like that. She, on the other hand, was just openly attacking him.
Everyone thinks this guy's
Like a bug. That's just what happens.
That's such a good point. You're so right about that. And we're still gonna play Widow. I need this for my college. I need this for my college.
Hold on, I need to go back and play this at normal speed because I don't know what the fuck is happening here. Hold on.
But I felt like he was doing, or at least making an effort to try and stop people from going and doing shit like that. She, on the other hand, was just openly attacking him.
Everyone thinks this guy's
like a bug. That's just what happens.
That's such a good point. You're so right about that. And we're still gonna play Widow. I need this for my college. I need this for my college. I have about 6 or 7 more years.
This is a clip I keep seeing spread around. That first clip is when he is explaining like why the Widow's not going to work, and they're like, oh great.
Who the fuck was this?
6 or
Is this the dude or is this the dude? Who are we talking about?
7 more years.
This is a clip I keep seeing spread around. That first clip is when he is explaining like why the Widow's not going to work, and they're like, oh great point. Go fuck yourself, we're still playing Widow. That's all we're gonna do. We're here just for good vibes, good time, and I don't care if this money means something to you, because it doesn't.
I don't know who Zaza is. I don't know who these people are. I'm looking at faces on a screen.
That is someone else named Lucy, whom has deleted this VOD, so I can't even find the full context here. But
yes. Deleting the VOD. The ultimate sign of I don't give a fuck and I'm also innocent.
From the sound of things, she is insulting Kingsman because of him expressing the want of the $3,000 because it would be very helpful to him as a college student. So then she's like making fun of him, taking the piss, even threw in an absolutely revolting 6'7" meme
I haven't heard
reference
that yet.
that'll make your skin crawl about it. It's just very mean-spirited.
The old
There's
6'7"
also another
reference.
clip of her talking about it, saying like even if you support Kingsman, like it's fucking Israel or something. I don't even know what she was trying to say with that one. I guess since I referenced it, I'll show you that clip too.
I have a genuine question. Like, seriously, answer this. Even if you support Kingsman, whatever, support Kingsman like it's fucking Israel. Anyways.
Wait, before you pose the question, fucking what?
I have a genuine question.
Genuine question.
Like, seriously, answer this. Even if you support Kingsman, whatever.
Okay, answer this even if you support Kingsman. So it implies that maybe here is going to be anti-Kingsman. Got it.
Support Kingsman like it's fucking Israel. Anyways, whatever you have in your head, I have a genuine question. I have a genuine question.
I think everyone has a genuine question after seeing that segment there. I don't know why she would be saying something like that with this. Again, the whole...
I can tell you why. You guys want to know why? You want to know why?
Why?
Why? Let's walk this back real quick. This is a really easy. This is a really easy breakdown.
Like, seriously, answer this. Even if you support Kingsman or whatever, support Kingsman like it's fucking Israel.
This is coming from someone that is so fucking toxic. So toxic. That the only way they can conceive of the idea of support is on the most extremified version of it. That's it. If I support my friend, I also support genocide. Or the I don't really give a shit where you fall on that. That's where it's at. That's what that's saying. Now, I understand why the VOD was taken down. Now I get it. That is a shit take from a shit attitude, and I can only assume from a shit person. I could be wrong. Maybe they're very nice. But I got a sneaking suspicion. No.
Anyways,
Anyways,
whatever you have in
indeed.
your head, I have a genuine question. I have a genuine question.
I think everyone has a genuine question after
That's
seeing
wild.
that segment there. I don't know why she would be saying something like that.
I know why,
with
Charlie.
this.
You're nice, though.
Again,
I
the
get.
whole
I'll say this. Charlie's very nice for saying that, by the way. Of going, I don't know why. You do, though. You do. I don't for a second believe.
From what I can tell, is no longer
that.
accessible, so I don't even know what the question she was about to ask.
I
is,
think
but
it's
yeah,
just playing
definitely not a
nice
good
and
look.
not and pulling punches a
she
little
is
bit.
very openly like making fun of Kingsman from what I can see in the clips that still exist of
That's
it.
fucking
But this
wild.
is not CC. This was not someone that played on Kingsman's team. I don't believe. All of this is only the tip of the iceberg, by the way. It gets so much deeper. There was a Google Doc that was put out there from
A Google
the widow's
Doc?
boyfriend. The tournament organizer initially doubled down, saying, nope, I maintain my position here. He deserved to be kicked from this tournament. He violated all of our rules.
That's what you
And
get for
then
playing
today,
Magic.
He came forward very somber, like, look, I know everyone's mad at me and they're right to be mad at me. I was wrong about everything. I looked at this misleading evidence. It was only from one side and it was incorrect. I acted too hastily. So now he's singing a very different tune about how, he's had this come to Jesus moment after seeing the other side of the story with Kingsman. It's very clear that he was manipulated by incorrect information. He shouldn't have kicked him from the tournament.
When they come in here, the people, when they come in here, when they hate, they're justified in what they're saying. They're absolutely right.
Okay, so this is
They're absolutely right. 100%. No question about it.
No, this is a different guy.
Beating around the bush. I don't know why it's difficult to admit when you're wrong and when you fucked up. I made a decision based off of haste and based off of misinformation, but everybody in the team knew what was going on. Everybody in this team knew what was going on, and the fact that nobody told me it was... That's whatever. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Also, Kaplunk, whom was the boyfriend in this story, is reaching out with an apology, saying that he went about it the wrong way and overstepped. Zaza, the widow, told him to leave it alone, but he couldn't control his impulses. The demon had to be let out of the cage. Thus, he went in and started sending clips to the tournament organizer to kick him, the Google Doc, all that kind of stuff. And then finally, CC, the team captain, the one who was by far the most openly hostile to Kingsman and anyone that was showing any level of support for him, came forward with an apology as well.
Okay. Before I hear Charlie's take on this, I want to read through this. Okay, I'm sorry I was going off the video and forgot to explicitly call this out. Earlier today, I woke up to 1,000, assuming that's notifications from the day before, and people had joined my server from Kingsman's. I was having a panic attack, and I just started experiencing them. Okay. So in my freak out, I said, Kingsman lacks social skills because he spends time playing video games inside. I was angry and ended up lashing out at him instead of his community. Whoa. I deeply regret it, and I apologize for flinging another insult out. This shows I have terrible character, but I will be working on watching the words I say and getting help with my panic attacks. What do you guys think about that?
Saying, I'm sorry, I was going off the video and forgot to explicitly call
I've
this
got
out.
thoughts.
Earlier today, I woke up with 1,000.
Okay, but yeah, before Charlie gets I'll give you my take before I hear, so you guys don't think I'm influenced by this. Couple things here. Having a panic attack, and I just started experiencing them. So my freak out, I said Kingsman lacks social skills because he spends his time playing video games inside. That's funny. I'll laugh at that every time. It's nerds are nerds. I'm a nerd. Still funny. That's fine. That doesn't bother me. I was angry and ended up lashing out at him instead of his community. That's fucked up. That part is wild. I was angry and ended up lashing out at him instead of his community. I think the lashing out was the problem. I don't think it was like who caught strays that was the issue. I think it was you lashed out.
Probably shouldn't be lashing on
Like,
anyone.
that's the thing. It's like, oh, sorry, it hit you. It was intended for that child over there. Like, no, that's not okay still. I was angry and ended up lashing out at him instead of the community. I deeply regret it. Yeah, no shit. And I apologize for flinging another insult out. This shows I have terrible character, but I will be working on watching the words I say and getting help with my panic attacks. My brother in Christ. Let me be very clear. The issue is not the words you said. Like I said, if this were me and you said, like, playing video games, I don't give a shit. You realize how many times gamers have heard that? We don't fucking care if you call us nerds. What? Are you out of your mind? No, that's not a big deal. Flinging insults at people is a bad look, period. It's if you did that along with other things that is the problem. And that doesn't, like, your panic attack surely can, like, exacerbate it and make that worse. But when you're clearly at least portraying the idea that you have calmed down and you're reserved now and saying, I'm going to work on watching the words I say and getting help with my panic attacks. After saying I have terrible character. You've missed the boat, brother. The point is, you should treat people better. It's not say the right words around the right people or that the panic attacks caused you to be shitty. You were just shitty to people. That's what happened. Like, I don't know how to explain that to people. Like, I get it. If, like, it's like when someone's like, sorry, I was drunk. It's like, dude, you drinking is not the problem. Like, you can drink, you overindulged, and you can overindulge and still be fine. It's the fact that you treated someone like shit after being drunk. Obviously, that's not the same thing as having a panic attack, right? That's a choice versus a bodily reaction or a condition, right? But once you sober up from both things and you haven't learned the same lesson, that's a problem. That's a legitimate problem. I don't need a fucking therapist or anybody to tell me that. That's a problem. You should treat people good, or try to.
And noties from the day before, and people had joined my server from Kingsman, having a panic attack, and I just started experiencing them. So in my freak out, I said Kingsman lacks social skills because he spends his time playing video games. And
Wait, I didn't even read the bottom part. Even after the initial situation calmed down, CC continued to bully Kingsman and speak ill of him across social media. Okay, so fuck me. So it's even worse. It's even worse. CC has a history of attacking other players and talking trash. Got it.
inside, I was angry and ended up lashing out at him lashing out at him instead of his community.
Fuck.
I deeply regret it. I apologize for flinging another insult out. It shows I have terrible character, but I will be working on watching the words I say and getting help with my panic attacks. A community note even got hot dropped on here straight off the battle bus saying, even after the initial situation calmed
straight
down,
off the
CC
battle
continued
bus.
to bully Kingsman and speak ill of him across social media.
I'm not going on
CC
Twitter.
has a
I refuse to
history
get
of
on
attacking
Twitter.
other
Twitter
players
can
and
eat my whole
talking
ass.
trash. So that apology didn't really go as smoothly as I think she was hoping it would. And interestingly enough, from what I can find, Kingsman throughout this entire thing has tried to urge people not to harass anyone that's been involved in it. You know, Zaza, her boyfriend, Cece, anyone. He's been trying to like actively calm things down to the best of his ability, but this
Imagine
clearly
that.
blew up well beyond anyone's wildest expectations. And Kingsman actually was able to make over $3,000, which would have been his cut of the prize money should they have won the
dope.
tournament.
That's cool.
Through subs and donations the last time he
Oh, good
streamed,
for him,
which I
man.
believe was last night. So a bit of a happy ending for Kingsman. Not exactly the smoothest sailing for his teammates that were bullying him, attacking him, and insulting him.
Fuck him.
That
As the
hasn't
great
worked out
Ghoulie would
super
say,
well so
fuck 'em,
far.
feed 'em fish guts.
Anyway, that's really about it. So, yep.
Man. Yeah, that's something. That is a, Huh. Well. Holy shit. That's about all I can say to that. Do you want to Google? No, I don't want the Google Doc. No. No, I do not. Oh my god. To be fair, no one said he's worse than genocide, as you claimed was said. By the way. By the way. You might be part of the problem.
This seems like something that got blown up out of proportion on the internet and snowballed. Like this was
Well,
really bad,
I mean, yeah, that's
but-
all. That's how it always goes. That's just. I think it's interesting that, you know, somebody being like, her comment on like, oh, I'm trying to be better, basically, was the most fucking bullshit 2 lines of trash I've seen in a while. It's like, no, you're not. That's not what that means. Like, you're not. Those words don't mean what you think they mean. It's like if someone bullies somebody and they cry and they go, well, I'm sorry you're upset. No, that's not. That's not good. That's usually frowned upon in the mental health spaces. It's, I'm sorry that I did these things. How can I not do those things? Right? That's what you want to try to do. Unless obviously that person is overreacting, or maybe they're emotional, or, you know, whatever. But usually the reaction is, oh, I'm sorry, what did I do that changed that? If I never took that approach to anything I did, I would not be better than I used to be. Like, I would just be like, oh man, I'm sorry you're so sensitive all the time. It's like, no dude, you're being an asshole is what this is. It's not that other people are sensitive, it's you're being a dick. And you should be the one to change. Still not the most wild thing I've seen all week, though.
No.
The most wild thing is still the other one from Charlie, which I will not watch on here, just because I don't even want that fucking touching anything, even the most fucking slight way. But it's on his channel if you want to go watch it and find out and, you know what to avoid and all that good stuff. Sure. Maybe I should say something about it, but I'm just not going to. There's no reason for that. That shit is wild. Shit's crazy, man.
It almost felt like, you know, when some good-ish looking women streamers kind of bully someone and everyone rallies behind them. It's like she got used to that, but then it backfired.
Yeah. No, for sure. I think,
Because like it feels like people who are good looking, especially women on streaming platforms, get a lot of the coomers.
Well, I think,
and those coomers rally, and they're like, "Yeah, fuck that Ugo."
I think to be and this is a little bit of a hot take, but I think to be a successful content creator, really, you have to embrace the idea of the echo chamber. You cannot shy away from the echo chamber, at least to some degree. I think that's something that I will forever struggle with, just because of everything that I do. But I think that's one where it's like, oh, if people gas you up for doing something, whether it's being an edgelord or being, controversial or being whatever, you see likes and you get the dopamine hit and it embraces the habit and fucking, you just keep going. I think that's something that's super dangerous. I think people are like terminally online now too, where it's there's this weird issue with social skills being just sucked dry, and then people are just like, oh well, and you also take it for granted, right? Like, I don't know, there's a lot wrong, I think, with being online too much. And like, you can be online a lot, but like it's the more you're online, the more likely you are to buy into those ideas. And I think if you do, and you don't already have those safeguards up, then you're more likely to start saying some bonkers ass shit, or be mean to people, or take people for granted, or, I think it's very common, especially like just from a small streamer side, if you see it with small streamers where if their number, it's happened when people have seen that go like partner and then go away from partner, or just never get to partner, and you go into their discords. I've been in these discords where someone goes, well, what the fuck? Like, they get, like, they're entitled. And it's weird, that entitlement then comes with the empowerment of, I'm gonna say whatever the fuck I'm thinking and do whatever I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna say shit like the Israel comment, or I'm gonna publicly berate you and laugh at you. Like, you have to be like, and that's not saying that even me, that I'm like not guilty in that area, but it's like, dude, once that happens and like you see that, it's so important when you're online to like go, oh fuck, that was not cool, and like dial that back. I think that was a really good example of that, of like, well, if you didn't, sometimes the community will do it for you, and they will publicly just fucking light you up. You'll prepare for the weekend? I guess. Not really, but...
What's there to prepare? Like, what's the prepare?
Did you prepare? What did you do?
Like, I put my bikinis away and got out my winter coat? Like, what?
I got my bikinis out.
Ooh!
It's gonna be fucking sick.
Like, what's the preparation?
Hell yeah.
Not like a hurricane where you have to, like, board up the windows and get
Who's
the
the Cadabra here? Caffeine.
Caffeine's a good...
Thermal.
I thought caffeine was a pump.
So not. The Cadabra though right now. Hell yeah.
Flexing.
You got your generator out? Hell yeah. I was just talking about buying a generator. I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal, though. Because I don't think, at least from what I saw, there's going to be some snow.
And then some icy rain.
Yeah.
But it all depends on how it shifts when it moves through.
Well, I think it also depends, like, if it sticks on the power lines.
Yeah.
Ice is over. It could put, like, hundreds of pounds on a power line. It's not good. Huh? As well, yes. Ain't no snow coming? Oh, there's snow coming. Gooey, you sound like the most Tennessean dude.
Ain't no snow.
Ain't no snow coming. Big fat lie.
It's big grocery making everyone panic.
Big grocery. Big Kroger.
Make some more money real quick. They're like, oh boy, period 1, we gotta get more money in. Sales are down.
I seen it on the news.
Tell them a storm's a coming.
Oh my god,
Big
dude.
milk is in cahoots.
I hope you're right. I would love there to have been no snow.
Honestly.
Also, what the fuck? I am so sick of every summer being like, I like the cold. I like the cold. This summer, this heat is too much. Then where the fuck are all your Facebook pictures of you out there enjoying this shit? Where the fuck? I want to see those pictures. All the time I see the summer of all these sluts and bros out with their fucking shit just in the wind. I believe they enjoy it. I fucking believe that.
Shit in the wind.
I believe all that. I like the cold. The cold's my favorite. Then you better be out there skiing on the roads, man. I want to see you fucking ice skating on puddles, taking every bit of joy you can possibly get. Otherwise, you shut the fuck up about the cold. How about that? How about you stop talking about... Don't wish that on us.
Yeah.
Yeah, tell him, Kitty. Kitty goes, what we yelling about?
Are we hooting and hollering?
Got vodka for the weekend? Hell yeah, dude. There's a level of cold the same as the heat. People like being able to be indoors and be cozy. You can do that with air conditioning. We've been able to do that for a long time now.
We be doing it.
No one likes below freezing. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. You go to fucking 50 degrees. You add 32 degrees one way, 32 degrees the other way. One of those groups of people is out there enjoying that weather they wish for. The other one, not so much. That's not winter. You're talking about fall. Yeah, you're a normal person.
Yeah, that's the sweet spot.
You're not special. You're a normal person. Get out of here.
Hoodie
That's
weather.
jacket weather.
Yeah.
Everybody likes jacket weather.
Sweater weather.
It's like saying, I like cheese. Don't hurt me. No one is. No one's coming for you. You like cheese. It's fine. Everyone likes cheese.
I like cheese.
I'm special. You are. That's why we had to get you that helmet. People like being indoors and cozy. Shut the fuck up. Indoors and cozy my
We stay
ass.
indoors and cozy all year long.
Indoors and cozy. God damn it. And people are like, well, then you have to have the air conditioning on. Yeah, when it's -5, you have to have the heat on. Yeah, I know. Katie's upset.
People who claim they like winter,
They suck.
they either have never truly experienced a winter, or they're those freaks from like Minnesota that are like, hell yeah.
I believe that.
And they're like out on their
I believe those.
snowmobiles.
But they don't say it.
No.
They don't. These motherfuckers don't say it. The Canadians and the Minnesotans are not like, can't wait till winter. They're like, well, okay.
Honestly, I believe it even from like the people back home, because we get enough snow where they can like go ice fishing. They go, I don't know, snowshoeing, buck hunting
Insane.
or something in the wind.
Insane, dude.
They ride their snowmobiles.
You can't comprehend working out in the fields in the summer? Literally, did you get my channel mixed up with someone else's?
They don't fucking listen. They don't fucking listen.
I can't comprehend what
Cancel
okay.
stream. Cancel it. It's
That's the dumbest thing you've ever said.
canceled.
That's the dumbest thing you've ever said to me.
You want me a ban, Sniper?
No.
Time them out.
Send them the help hotline. Because you are lost. You have cognitive dissonance that is dangerous to those around you right now.
I thought we were friends.
Hey, listen, I just have horrible memory. You would think at this point, if that's like such a big pattern, you'd shut the fuck up about those kinds of things.
Turns out
You would maybe just like question it. Maybe like just one more filter. The Summerfields, the Winterfields, brother, brother, I worked them all. That's funny, Caffeine. What's that? I cannot say that I work the Winterfields. I have no desire to work in the winter in the field. I didn't really have any desire to work anywhere ever, honestly.
That's why you got out of the fields.
Yeah.
You said, itchweed, I'm out of here.
What did you see about the Ursay thing?
Yeah, it popped up on.
Is an investigation? Is that what you said?
Yeah, the FBI. I think they're investigating the doctor that was prescribing the.
Investigation into the death of a former 8 hours ago. Interesting.
There's one that's a little bit newer than that one.
It's okay. I just want to see what's going on.
I think it's the doctor that was prescribing the medication.
Where's the investigation? Ursay continued to battle a long-time addiction to painkillers and that reported overdose 3 times in the 5 years preceding death. And his relationship with Dr. Harry Harut, that's a fake name. An addiction specialist, the subpoena was reportedly pneumonia and heart issue, but no autopsy. Whoa! The Post wrote that Ursay's official cause of death was listed as cardiac arrest due to pneumonia and heart issues, but no autopsy was performed. And Beverly Hills police closed their investigation into the death days later. Whoa. No autopsy is wild. With a sudden death? Yeah, that's not a good look. Fall was the worst because the mornings and night get frigid but still humid as shit. Dude. Yeah, that sucked. When I had to get up and mow really early in the morning, it really sucks in the spring because it's just really, really cold. And then by the time you're done and you had to go like edge traps or weed eat or do whatever else you need to do, move sod, you fucking can't, like, it's just so hot. It's so fucking hot by then.
Yeah, this article.
And humid too in the spring.
I think they're kind of investigating it the way that Matthew Perry's death was investigated,
right,
with the ketamine to treat. Yeah. It says FBI and DEA are now both involved.
Yikes.
Ay, Chihuahua.
Can't mow, grass allergy. That's brutal.
Her too.
Kitty goes, me too. Kitty does have a lot of allergies.
It's the Bermuda bluegrass.
It's the Bermuda bluegrass. Who died? No, Jim Irsay, the owner of the Colts. But apparently there was no autopsy.
I'm shocked that his family didn't demand one.
All you summer fuckboys better be mowing 3 p.m. sharp. What are you doing?
Careful, Keaton.
She likes being on the edge. Thank you. Those are good kisses.
She's an expert.
Oh, how do you know? I'm assuming a test was done. Every single blade. Did you get a test done, Sniper?
Kitty did.
Kitty did have an allergy test done.
She had to get her butt flakes scraped.
Ew, Kitty, gross. Kisses? Thank you.
And dust particles she's allergic to.
Yeah, which is not great.
Our house is dusty.
Kitty Dusty.
She a dusty chinchilla.
That's a Dusty Chinchilla. Sniff. Yeah, that's what an allergy test does.
Those are crazy. Like where they swab your back and then it like expands.
Yeah.
Those are nuts.
Allergy tests are cool, man.
Itchy.
Never had one?
I've never had
Yeah,
one.
if you get like really gnarly allergies, you'll have to have them.
I've just saw like pictures.
I didn't have one until I almost died from penicillin.
Even then, they didn't. They just said, that bitch, she's allergic to penicillin. And that bitch, she's allergic to bees.
It was on your arms and the back.
You see it done a lot with people that start having food allergies.
Yeah. Can I help you?
The purrs.
You hear him?
Mm-hmm.
She likes standing like this. I don't know why.
Dominance.
Dominance.
She looks big. She says it also looks cool.
It also looks cool. I look fucking sweet right now.
Yeah. She's like, look at this trick. I'm standing on 2 different platforms.
You barely touch grass. I get a rash. If I stay on it, I break out. Dang.
Standing on it. Stay away from that grass.
Honestly, that's the best part of winter is the fact that I don't have allergies. Like the pollen is just gone. It's like, oh, I can breathe.
I think mine flare up in the winter. Whatever, like mold or
Yeah, dust
or
or
something.
Yeah,
like,
it gets
in the
worse.
winter, my throat is so itchy and my nose is so like clogged and drippy.
This is just more reason for us to move to the desert.
Ears are itchy. No, then I get wrinkles.
Why? Why do you think that you're gonna get just like obliterated in the
Because
desert?
there's not enough moisture to keep your skin hydrated, and then you get wrinkles. And then you'll leave me because it'll be ugly. You'll be like, damn,
I'm
she
gonna leave you
aged
because you're
30
bitching about these
years in
wrinkles.
One day, she's dry, she's dusty.
I'm just gonna leave you in the desert.
I don't want to live in the desert.
I'm going to leave you stranded in the desert. I'm gonna come back to be a sack of wrinkles. This kitty's a sack of wrinkles. Whoa!
That looked cool, kitty. That was cool.
Well.
What's wrong?
Yeah, something on my foot. Something bit me.
He says, let me help Father.
Yowzers. I don't think there's really any other drama to talk about. I'm excited about Fable. That's really the big thing that I wanted to talk about today. And share all my excitement with you guys. I'm so fucking excited. And so happy. And it's this year, dude! Oh my god. This year. We're gonna get Fable before we get the new GTA. Isn't that exciting?
It's true.
The new Fable will be out. I'm really curious if GTA is going to come to PC. Day one. I would like that. That would be pretty cool.
Probably won't because they're going to be in cahoots with big systems or something and they'll make you buy a new Xbox.
Yeah, that's probably the most likely.
Big Xbox, big box in them.
Big box, bro.
And then they're like, then you'll buy it again. And you're gonna launch it again. They want your money. They're greedy. Make you buy it twice. And you get a new console. Sick freaks.
Sick freaks. Ghoulie, have you played 7 Days to Die since your last update?
7 dies.
7 Days today. Do not. It looks pretty cool.
What about it makes you want to get back into it?
Just them updating it.
I wasn't there sure if there's a specific thing.
No, you have third-person view now. There's new like clothes setups. They got rid of all like the little monster versions that they did, and they replaced them with like things that make sense. Instead of there being like the Egyptian zombie, Pharaoh zombie, it's like a cowboy that spits flies now, and like things that make sense for New Mexico. It's like, oh, okay.
But yeah, why would there be a Pharaoh?
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. It looks like they're getting back to their roots and stuff. I like that. The new hotfix for Vane came out as well. That's exciting. It's very cool. What do you think?
Another cool move.
Another cool move by the kitty. Squinty. I'm trying to see if there's anything shared on Discord, but Discord is all quiet on the Western Front. Ooh. My nose. What are you doing, dude? I'm just gonna start turning the chair freaker out.
Kitty out.
It's fun. I did, side note, for those of you that care, I finished my first draft of my dissertation and got to turn it in.
That was so exciting.
Big deal. Actually got done with it. We're in between classes now. Next one starts up in like a week and a half. So that's cute. Yeah, dude. I was hoping that I would be able to keep the stream momentum going, but I think you guys can tell I'm pretty low energy. Low effort, low energy vibes.
What kind of place is this?
Exactly. Working on generator? Good luck. But yeah, it's been oh yeah, I feel you. But it was ended up like 38 pages, I think, for that one chapter.
a lot of pages. It's impressive.
There's a lot of writing. Ended the class with a 99.5. So we're still rocking the 4.0. I don't know how long I'll be able to keep that shit up.
The whole time, baby.
I fucking hope so.
Do it out of spite.
I do everything out of spite.
Then you're gonna be okay.
I do it. What? I don't do anything for my own enjoyment. I do it for others' disenjoyments. My entire existence, I am a parasite. Kitty goes, whoa. I didn't even think about it like that, Dad. But you have. You've been stealing my food this whole time. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Man, you don't know dick about no 38-page paper. Yeah. Yeah. It was 37 and you know it. Yeah, you got me.
You're doing incredible.
I was counting my title page.
Working full-time and writing 38 pages?
To be fair, researching 38 pages.
Doesn't matter.
Anybody can write 38 pages. This was with 92 citations in those 38 pages.
92 citations.
Just to be fair.
A full-time, yeah, toot your own horn. Toot it. Woo!
Man! Man, I'm reading that like Greg, by the way.
That's you.
Ghoulies going to be the only one that knows what that means.
You are doing insane work.
Thank you.
You should...
Pat's stomach! Oh, fuck.
Pat's stomach.
Sound great? That's right! Hey, you know. Yeah, caffeine would know too. Man! Oh man, I miss Greg. I need to meet up with Greg sometime. We need to get Greg gaming. We need to get Greg playing some Vayne with us or something. I would pay so much money to watch him play a video game. Could you imagine?
That's crazy.
Every time he goes to Raising Cane's. Do you go with him?
Yeah.
I would hope that you're going with him every time.
Every time.
I love
The
Greg.
boys hitting Gaines up.
Oh, dude. No!
Pics of his journey.
You gotta be going with Greg to Raising Cane's. Who even are you? You used to be cool. What's his order? Oh, you're never down. Okay, alright. I get, okay.
Ah, shit. I know how much you love. What do you mean you wanted to try? Like it's the daily soup?
I think it's just like the small cup of cane sauce.
Yeah.
Is it not?
What do you mean? Yeah, it's just a different size cup.
What does that mean? What?
It's the party size. It doesn't taste different.
They only have one size cup? It's just a condiment cup? You can order the large fountain drink cup of cane sauce?
But why?
I don't believe you.
And also, why would you need that much sauce? That seems so wasteful. Unless you're throwing like a party that's catered.
This is such a Gen Z thing right here. I did it for the lulz.
Wasteful.
Because I'm a slut for sauce. No, you don't drink that much sauce.
That's too much sauce.
You're full of baloney.
It's like 32 ounces of sauce.
God, dude, you imagine how much you would just shit?
That would give you a tummy ache.
Yeah, you'd probably yak.
Like Ghoulie doesn't even get that much sauce.
Yeah,
And
Ghoulie
is
gets
a slut for sauce.
Ghoulie's a sauce slut. Absolutely.
Especially
Yes.
Cane's sauce. I've seen Ghoulie with the Canes. It's crazy.
I feel like I disappointed Ghoulie when we went to Cane's the first time.
We did disappoint Ghoulie.
I feel like Ghoulie thought I was gonna like it more.
I do like their toast and fries.
Don't judge. I'm not judging you. I'm saying a full cup, a 32-ounce cup is too much sauce. The Fear Factor episode is wild. The Fear Factor.
I'm scared of sauce. Drinks the sauce. Oh,
Scared of sauce, huh? Well, guess what?
Bubbly.
Open your paper bag.
Oh. Oh no.
This is just more reason why you wouldn't give the sauce out.
People shouldn't be disrespecting sauce like that.
Yeah. That's not right.
Oh. We don't sauce in the sauce.
Gross.
Ew.
But weirdly, that makes me want Boldak.
We got plenty.
I know, I'm like, dude.
Was that enough dinner? Should we have a noodle? A late night noodle?
On their ice? Oh, they have the good ice. Yeah,
They had the good ice?
I believe so.
I don't remember the ice. I just know how much I like their toast.
Their fries. I was
Everything
really
but
happy
the
with the
chicken was great.
fries. Yeah. Yeah, that's weird. What are you doing down there? The sauce's boss.
It was mid.
The sauce is okay. I liked it.
It was good with the fries. I don't think I want it on my chicken.
Yeah, I agree. It was better on the fries. It was okay on the chicken. The ice was good.
Really just want the toast and fries.
Yeah.
That's all I want. Chicken, mediocre.
Yeah, the chicken was actually not good.
But also, I don't know if I really love that kind of sauce because when I go to Zaxby's, I never get the Zax sauce either.
Oh, like the weird tangy.
It's like Worcestershire.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I like it, but it's not my first choice.
Okay.
I normally get just ranch or buffalo sauce or something instead.
And disrespecting the Lord. It's okay. It's good. I think the sauce is good. The chicken is not good.
That chicken is weak. Weak.
Chicken's not good.
Under seasoned.
Yeah, and the breading was not good. I remember
It
that.
needs more seasoning.
The chicken didn't have much taste, and the breading was not good. At least the one we went to.
Yeah, I've
Maybe
been
it's
to a
different in
couple,
different
and it's always that way.
You know what had really good that I was surprised was Guy Fieri's spot.
I've never been there.
That one was good, especially when it first opened, but it got worse. But when it first opened, it was pretty fucking good.
That's a bummer.
They had some great sauces there. Your mom needs salt and pepper? Good point. Hey, my mom is well seasoned. I like that you angrily typed that out too.
I had to.
Let the world know, man.
Yeah. That's when you know I'm mad.
Proof is in the pudding, man. You just meet Glow, you're good to go. You know
I
what's up?
copy and paste too, so.
You do look exactly like each other.
Mama weed.
You talking about Mama Mario?
Oh, shit.
You go catch hands. That's hands on sight.
Hands on sight. Oh.
I don't think you would survive a confrontation with Mama Mario.
She kicks tires for fun.
Yeah. You think I'm hostile?
Her size 4 foot. Kicking tires. 3 foot nothing.
3 foot nothing, like she's a fucking dwarf.
30 pounds soaking wet. Kicking tires.
Who's concerned with survival? Then you might be okay. She's the one for the job, you know? It's funny, the two sides of my personality, hyper aggressive and super chill, you can directly correlate with both of my parents.
Yes.
It's about the instigate. I don't care what happens to me, I'm just going to start the shit. Oh, man. It's a risky take. That's true. I still tell the story of us standing outside. I think it was me, you, Dan, Ian. And I said something back to Ian, and he said something about kicking my ass, and Gully was the one. He goes, "You think no one's kicked his kicked his ass before?" And I lost it. Oh my god! Right in the alleyway. Wouldn't say it's not a gamble. Yeah, no, I think that's fair. Man, I thought it'd be higher energy, you guys. I'm sorry, but I'm not. I'm really not. Christmas many years ago? Yeah, I think that's right. Christmas or Thanksgiving, one of those. Stink would know.
It was probably Christmas.
Christmas, yeah.
Because your parents have never been down here for Thanksgiving.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. True. Because of the treats! The treats! I'll never forget the time you met my parents and then forgot you met my parents.
At the movie theater?
Yeah. Yeah. That's one of my favorite Ghoulie stories too.
Crazy.
It's like, I've never met your parents. Yes, you did. we had a whole day. Watch them. Kind of nice to be low-key chilling though. Yeah,
The
no,
truth.
I am.
Yeah.
I am vibing. Dude, I have been vibing since I turned my paper in.
Because Ghoulie was at the Christmas where both of our parents were here.
I got drunk and kept talking about my mushroom-infused dick truffles. I still have no memory of the first time. I think that was when we saw Logan.
Yes, it was. Because I was not down here that weekend.
Because I think I remember we talked about this and you're like, yeah, I remember Logan. I was like, so you remember the movie? But not us getting food. They were not there. They were there.
parents remember that. And they were like, what?
yeah. And my parents were like, they were though.
They were like, good.
I remember I asked, it wasn't long after that I asked my dad, I was like, you remember that, right? Because I thought it was one of those things that like you just forgot. And he was like, yeah. Like he was so weird. He was so weirded out by it. I was like, okay, it's nothing. It's funny. Good movie though. Yeah. He was just so blown away. Yeah, dude. Hugh Jackman made my friend forget my parents. Did we go to Chili's beforehand? No, I think we went to, it was one of those sit-down spots in the mall, I think. It was like the clam jumper.
Clam jumper?
Yeah.
Clam jumper. It's no longer clam jumper.
Yeah. Because I remember we got a booth, and we sat there for a while. Because I remember they asked you, like, really weird questions. And I was like, what the fuck?
Do you want me to make you noodles?
No.
Oh.
Oh, finish this.
Yeah, oh.
Did you want noodles?
Nah, I don't know. I was just being nice.
So I blacked them out? Yeah. Logan does that to people. You don't have to explain anything. I just think it's funny. I think you may have been under an influence at the time.
Might have.
Pretty sure. Ask me a weird question today. Yeah. I think my dad picked up on the influence. I'll forget you. Easy. Oh, man. I was watching a thing about content creators, and one of the things was like, dead space is death for a channel. Or dead air. And I was like, oh man, I'm fucked. We're cooked.
We're cooked.
That's gonna be my whole thing. My new brand is like, we don't talk every second. If you don't like it, fuck you. I think you were just stoned. But I think you were like super stoned.
Yeah, that's the story I've always heard. Toasted. Well done.
There was an aroma.
Excuse me, thank you.
A bit of an aroma. Which, by the way, I might need you to talk to some of my students. Because as long as I've known you and been around you, and as much of a more veteran recreational user that you may be, you have never smelled as bad as some of these dudes smell. So I need you to share any like hygiene tips you got. Cause god damn, dude. Hygiene alone for this generation is rough. I don't know if it's the COVID thing or what, but Jesus, dude. I need people to shake off the smell before coming in and buy some fucking deodorant. Holy shit. Yeah, but I know a lot of stoners. I have known a lot of stoners. This is something different. I'm like, did you leave it in the laundry? Like, what the fuck? It's crazy. Absolutely nanners, man. There was this is a side note thing. I'm gonna drop this while I'm thinking about it in the in our Discord. But there was a video from Circle Tunes that was talking about my gripes with Souls likes, and oh my god, this is fucking great. I need to share this with you guys because it's too good of a video. Smoke right before they walk in without addressing anything, it'll be bad. Yeah, it's like, dude, stay outside, like, shake it off. Like, there was one time a dude came in and he got on the elevator with me, and it was like, woof. And I go, man, I was like, you should probably go walk that off. And he looked at me, he goes, you can smell it? And I'm like, brother, I think they can smell it down at the police department. Like, what are you talking about? Yes! And he kind of like laughed and he says, okay. Like, god damn, man. My coworker's coming back after lunch, yes. A lot of people become nose blind. Yeah, but you're not fucking, you didn't go brain dead. You know you smoked, whether you smell it or not. It's like, oh, I probably smell. I should probably do a habit that would negate this. Like, I'm not expecting them to go, oh yeah, and like pick up on it. Like, obviously they're gonna be nose blind to some degree. But like, dude, walk around, shake it out. Like, fuck. Yes, exact. Thank you. Swap jackets, do something. When I smoked, I had a spray that neutralized it. See? Better. That's something. Even putting cologne on. Mix up the scents a little bit. Wash your hands. Yes. God, do anything. Reapply something. Chew some gum. Yes. All of this is better than what I'm witnessing. God, dude. Thank you. Lavender scented? Yeah, I could see that helping. Like something a little bit more tame. Fuck. It's bad enough. Dude that used to teach with us, he's now left. He actually teaches, or he's the studio manager at Belmont now, which is pretty cool. But he kicked a student out for smelling too bad. He kicked him out of class. He told me. And he was like, hey, you might get a complaint from him. He goes, but he fucking reeked. I said, what did you say to him? I told him, I was like, if you're gonna smell like a fucking bong, you're not gonna sit in my classroom. I was like, hell yeah. I like that.
You know, talking about that.
Yeah.
The amount of people that come into my store and make the entire store smell.
Yeah, it's awful.
Insane.
It's awful.
Because you've been in the store I work at, and it is pretty fragrant.
Yes.
and all you smell is weed.
Yep.
Like, brother. What?
Yeah.
Like, I'll do laundry refills.
Yeah.
It smells inside the laundry container. I open it up and it puffs in my face. What are you doing?
Yeah, they like hotbox outside. I'm like, dude, leave your window down. Like, I've watched them do it. They won't have like their window down. They won't have anything. I'm like, no one's busting you. Like, what are you talking? What are you doing? Dryer sheets in your windshield. Look at this. Pro moves. I need you to come do a workshop and have it only be for potheads. Like, I think everyone would benefit. I don't know if I'm going to get the support of the institution, but I think it's a good idea. This probably applies to my situation more, but you said become brain dead if these guys weren't there already. Yeah.
Lily has a very specific set of skills.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm going to give you a card. Knock 3 times. The password is Falcon. Cool password. I've been making that joke for a while now.
Cool.
There's a scene in KCD2 where he's like, the password, or Catherine goes, the password is Falcon. And for some reason, we were sitting here, and Seiko was just sitting here watching, and I go, cool password. And that's, I've just been doing that now. The password is Falcon. It's a cool password. But if they had bad BO before smoking, much bigger issue, yes. They absolutely do.
It gives me the shivers.
That's what I'm saying, like, COVID, these COVID kids. They got that COVID-19 stank on them, dude. Like, these parents did not do what they were supposed to do. I shouldn't blame the kids. Because these fucking parents are probably the ones really to blame. Kid stinks, dude. I'm just gonna buy a leaf blower. And if they stink, I'm like, you're gonna have to come into my office and I'm gonna blow you off with a leaf blower. Every once in a while, I go to the gym and straight to work. I'll hit myself with some body spray, and I still smell them over myself, dude.
Right.
A diffuser. Stinky kid make apply lotion. Puts earplugs in nose. Ugh. Dude, for real. Box open of dryer sheets just for the shame. Yeah, like, I'll take used ones in some of these situations because it is fucking rank. You know what's weird about that too is I'll end up feeling bad for them, not because of how stinky, nasty ass they are, but because I know no one else in their life has told them. Do you know what I mean? Where I'm like, so you don't have a parent or a guardian or a sibling or a girlfriend, boyfriend, a buddy that's just like, dude, brother, you stink. Like, you need a shower, man. Like, that's a friend.
It probably boils back down to being COVID kids because they didn't have to go to school.
I know.
From home, and like normally when you.
But
go
that's
to
the
school,
parents. But again, that's like,
lot
if
of
I stayed home, my mom and dad would be like, your breath stinks, or your hair looks greasy, go shower. It's like,
unfortunately, the parents might also be kind of gross.
I know, that's what I'm saying. It's like, it's not the
there.
kid's fault.
Oh God.
Usually if you, I know my hygiene is up to par, I'd be itching and shit. Yeah.
Hair gets itchy.
Yeah. That's my, like for me, you know that when my head starts itching, I'm like, I gotta shower. It's gonna drive me nuts. I'm like, you can't not be like itchy or like dry or
No, my like body gets itchy and gross, and I feel like, grimy.
I don't know. But I guess if you're used to it, like I feel like I shower less than most people. But I don't think, no one's ever, am I the stinky kid? Can you get a water hose in your room? Just get a spray bottle.
Also, I feel like when I get really smelly, I can smell myself, and it's gross.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, Sniper pointing out, it's like, well, they're nose blind. Like, that happens for sure. But when it's recreational, causing it, there's habits that can be done to avoid it.
Yes.
Like, if you stink because you haven't bathed, I believe you're nose blind to that. But, like, if I go and I smell my pet, I go, ah! Like, that is... I've never been so... The only time that I don't do that usually is, like, the day that I shower for, like, the half day after I shower. Because later I can, like, smell my pits again.
I say, there's, like, days, especially, like, in the summer or something at work when we're, like, moving barrels and I get hot and sweaty, and then later in the day I'm like, oh, God. I'm like, is that me?
That's normal. Like, that's a normal thing. Spray them with soapy water. 2-to-1 soap to water. That way they have to go wash it off. Ha ha ha! Yeah. I've watched a couple kids. I say kids, they're like 19. I've watched them wash their hands, and I don't think they know how to wash their hands properly.
No.
This is weird. They'll get water on their hands, and then they'll put the soap. Like, they'll do the little thing, and they get the soap, and then they just rinse it off their hands. Like, there's no, like...
Scrubbing?
There's no, like, none of this.
They weren't taught the ABCs?
Suds in a bucket, baby. I'm just gonna put a bucket over the door. So when I see them walking in, I'm just gonna Looney Tunes them.
Pull the lever?
And pull the lever, and it just dumps it on them. Oh, no! Always be cool. I don't know. I was just told to fucking scrub your hands. Like, palms, outsides, in-betweens. There you go. You should, and usually I'll focus a little on the fingers, too. It's because you're touching everything. Easy! And if you do this, you're covering both. You're getting the palm on the thing.
Yeah.
She asked about the ABCs. Well, you're supposed to say the ABCs.
That's how long you're supposed to watch it. However long that is. A minute.
Nobody does that. Nobody washes their hands that long.
No.
Yeah, happy birthday is probably better. Like, just take 10 seconds and scrub them. I'm just asking. I'm not even saying you don't have to sing a song. just at least a couple passes would be better. You know? And then I have to watch that happen. And then I know they're going to go sit at a desk with a keyboard at it that I'm going to have to touch at some point because 3 other kids that probably do that same shit are going to touch that same keyboard. I live in hand sanitizer, dude.
Yeah.
Was ever taught that? It's not that unusual to not be taught that.
I think I really
Listen,
only
LeBron
remember
is in the kitchen.
because
Shit, cue up Freebird.
during COVID, we had like all these training things at the store about how long to wash your hands properly since we're handling goods for people. And it was the alphabet.
What's John Travolta washing his hands? What do you mean? I don't know this. Is this like a known, like, scene? Is this a thing? Here it is on Instagram.
Favor. You know, if that favor means that I gotta take shit, then you can stick that favor straight up his ass. I don't care. Hey, fuck, nigga, what the fuck you just doing with the towel, man? I was drying my hands. Well, you supposed to wash them first. Well, you watched me wash them. I watched you get them wet. I was washing them. This shit's hard to get off. Maybe if you had lava, I could have done a better job. I used to say...
I need to watch Pulp Fiction again, dude. Do you work tomorrow? You do.
Yeah. Remember I told you I was helping Melly leave early.
Ghoulie, are you gaming tonight? I know you said you're getting up early as well. Everybody does real jobs.
Real jobs.
This adult thing is bullshit, man.
Barely a real job.
Gotcha. Well, I think I'm gonna call it early. We're not gonna probably raid out. We're just gonna vibe out. But thank you guys for hanging and chilling. I just want to get on here and not be gone for too long. You know, just chill, vibe. We might go watch some wrestling, or I might jump on some KCD. I might be in Discord if you guys want to hang out.
We have some traitors to watch.
Ooh, we got some bad reality TV to watch. So I'm gonna continue to enjoy my free time as much as I can, and still try to stream a little bit. But thanks for being here, buddy. I appreciate it. Get that down there. I really do. I feel like since the school stuff, we've had people kind of dissipate, which I guess to be expected. We've streamed less consistently, but being able to turn off stream has been a huge help for my sanity. Major. I'll just be fucking honest about that. And I've liked just going and gaming and being Henry a lot. It's been so good. Stank just chilling in here. We're just vibing out. So you guys are always welcome to come hang with us.
Cool.
Come hang with us in chat. But yeah, we're usually in there. You guys know that if you don't already. But absolutely, man. Absolutely. I like getting on. I like streaming too still, because it's like some of you guys I don't get to talk to too much. So it's a cool way to stay connected with those of you that really have like invested a lot of time and money. Jesus, and money into the fucking stream. I do think, I don't know if this is going to be official yet, but I am going to be changing, I think at least until the end, or when I graduate, so over the next year, we're probably going to be changing the giveaway thing. I'm probably not going to be doing the Steam giveaways the same way this year, or at all. I'm not going to be doing the Steam giveaways, but I am going to try to do like maybe once a month giveaway, like a sub or something to the channel, something that's a little bit more manageable. But still working that out. I gotta play a little more close to the chest while I finish this out. It's expensive, and that's like a meal per month for me. I'm like, I wouldn't mind having that back. So there's that. But I'm glad we've been able to do it for as long as we've done it. I'm pretty proud of that, and I'm pretty proud of all the money we've raised. It's been good. It's been good. So all the money-based things have been fairly successful, I would say. But anywho, and this thing still does not want to work properly. That's wild. Ooh, why am I messaging on? Oh, I did. Interesting. Interesting. Well,
His name is John C.
Thank you guys for hanging out. We'll still probably be back Sunday. That's the plan. So, but I'll be hanging out all weekend in Discord. If you guys want to come in, I've been playing a lot of Fallout and a lot of KCD and a lot of Vayne. So if you guys feel like any of those might be your vibe, by all means, come hang out. Also, I need to start sending out invites to you guys that maybe haven't come and talk to us while we're just chilling. Caffeine, I don't know if you use Discord that way, but you're always welcome in, man. Just come and chill with us. Well, a lot of times, I mean, Ghoulie and Sniper knows this, a lot of times we're just in there bullshitting. So if you guys are watching this VOD later on and you made it to this point, come in and say hi. I would like it. I would like a hello. How you doing? A little butt handshake. I don't know. Whatever you're feeling. Okay.
You watched it. You can't unwatch it. Goodbye, everyone. I'll remember you all in therapy.
Good night, you guys. Goodbye. Thank you for the subs and the biddies and the hype train. Hooray. Yeah, say goodbye, kitty. Goodbye.
Oh no.
Boop, 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 boop.